What's up guys, Goody here, back with another Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter review. In chapter 186 we finally get to see the clash of the titans that are Hakari and Kashimo Hajime. We see some crazy stuff including Hakari even losing an arm in the battle. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe for more, and now let's get into it. Okay, so far in the Tokyo Colony 2 arc, we've seen Hakari fight Charles the mangaka and Panda fight Kashimo Hajime. As we all know, Panda got utterly demolished in his fight against Kashimo, so he's extremely lucky that Hakari showed up when he did. Hakari won his fight against Charles just moments before he showed up, so the powers that were active due to his domain expansion are still active at the beginning of this fight with Kashimo, but we'll talk about that more later. Now, we begin chapter 186 with Hakari bursting on scene to save Panda, and we can tell that music is playing around him, which we know is an indicator of his domain expansion technique, Restless Gambler. He sends Kashimo flying immediately with a punch infused with cursed energy. It was such a powerful punch, in fact, that several shipping crates that broke Kashimo's fall went flying as well. They trade more blows, and Hakari seems to be absolutely working over Kashimo. Hakari asks Kashimo if he's feeling a little numb, what with Hakari's cursed energy being rough and sharp cutting when blows hit. Kashimo's intrigued enough by Hakari so far to ask him his name. He notes that Hakari is basically ignoring the special electrical property of his cursed energy, so he really is interested in Hakari. It's explained now that punches infused with cursed energy can be blocked by using cursed energy, but cursed energy infused punches that have a special property attached to them, such as Kashimo's electricity, can be blocked, but the special property still normally affects the defender. It's very hard to defend against these properties, so the fact that Hakari is defending using only his enormous amounts of cursed energy very much interests Kashimo. Kashimo finally introduces himself by name to Hakari, and Hakari immediately recognizes the name and asks if he can use his 100 points if he wins. Kashimo agrees, and since he knows that Hakari is with Panda, he immediately starts questioning Hakari about Sukuna. Hakari zones out now, feeling a massive rush of cursed energy blow throughout him, and Kashimo uses this opportunity to land a few blows on him. Kashimo thinks Hakari has lost the will to fight, and says as much to Hakari when Hakari shakes back and clobbers Kashimo, knocking out a few teeth in the process. They trade some more blows, both landing good hits, when Kashimo finally has enough cursed energy accumulated to land a massive strike on Hakari. This strike is so powerful that it blows Hakari's left arm clean off, and Kashimo then decides to go in for the finishing blow. Hakari has other plans, however, and he counters Kashimo's next attack. Next thing we know, Hakari's left arm has completely regrown itself. We then get a further explanation as to how this happened. When Hakari uses his Restless Gambler domain expansion and hits the jackpot, he has an infinite amount of cursed energy flowing through his body for 4 minutes and 11 seconds, which is the length of the theme song for the show that his techniques are based off of. Kashimo assumes Hakari has used reverse curse technique to regrow his arm, but that isn't the case. The infinite amounts of cursed energy in Hakari's body actually automatically triggered the reverse curse technique so that his body actually couldn't be damaged. It's then said that for the duration of his jackpot theme song, Hakari is literally immortal. Also, using the infinite amounts of cursed energy at his disposal during the jackpot round, he recovers all the stamina he used up before the round, so he can immediately trigger his Restless Gambler as soon as his previous jackpot round ends. As long as he continues to hit the jackpot and repeat this process, he can use this and fight seemingly endlessly. He triggers Restless Gambler again against Kashimo, and that's where chapter 186 ends. Okay, so before we wrap up, let's talk about some key things to take away from this chapter. First, Hakari's in a completely different league than the run-of-the-mill Jujutsu high sorcerers like Panda. He's on par with Kashimo so far, and we just saw Kashimo utterly demolish Panda with little effort. Yuta once said that Hakari was even stronger than him when he gets worked up, and now that we're seeing Restless Gambler in action, this statement is making a lot more sense. Another takeaway is that Panda's fate still isn't sealed. He was not physically present in the chapter at all, so we can assume that he's making it alright for the time being. Let me know what you think. Well guys, that's about all I have for you this time. Let me know down below in the comments if you think Hakari or Kashimo will win this fight. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe for more. Check out the video or playlist linked on screen, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great time.